nationwide USA Canada tournament, and also some kind of chess lecture. So before we start, let's just see, like, is anyone very first time playing chess? Anybody in this group? Very first time are you playing chess? I see Jay Aditya. Are you first time playing chess in the like, because there is a lot of sites in chess like Lee Chess, chess.com. So if you have played in that site, you are good. But if you are not played any chess, and have you played with the parents or friends? Okay, so looks like most of you played at least with the parents and friends, so that is good. Because we also see like some registrations like very beginners, but I didn't see anyone. But we should have opened some very beginner, like who wants to learn chess. We thought of doing a separate session for them, but that's okay. I mean, today we will start something with introduction, and then we will have some agenda like a simul, like one player play with multiple players. Okay, and so our national master, like, he will be playing, but let's see how many of you below 6th graders in this group. Okay, so there are many. I can see, like, how about you all turn on the video? And we'll take a screenshot, because just seeing the name is, yeah, I mean, we can see the name, but if you open up the video, that will be excellent. Like, we all can see, yeah, so I can see like Harshid, yeah, everybody, like, they're very good. So try to turn on the video so we can see like everybody, and we can take a screenshot. Yeah, great, Suresh. Jay Aditya, okay, and Priya and Rupchand also here, Rupchand uncle. So 5, 15, 16. Okay, good job. So let's get started. And we have all the players and most of the players, and it's a very tight agenda because we have like 2 to 6. And we are doing a lot like within this 4 hours, so we don't know whether it will be sufficient, but we will still try to squeeze. But we still have a break like in between, so you don't worry. I mean, so we are going to, let me share my screen. Okay, DC, before I start, do you have anything to kick off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Askidanga Namaskar, Manao Dharamchand Gunia, DC Guniam Sangana. So, on behalf of the Sourashtra Association, Meegin Rupdas Satalado, representing the Sourashtra Association, our Sourashtra community Gucci, US and Canada, so Askidanga Gucci, the first time organized Kitria. Good thanks, parents and kids, everybody. It's so nice to see everybody. Chocolate Orasi. So, to me, askidano, time Friday, summer Friday afternoon, to me, Halli Karriya, Chocolate Orasi. So, first of all, welcome to everybody, and the enthusiasm and interest you guys showing in for chess. It's a big deal because, chess is from India, and obviously it's like the most intelligence building game. So, very happy to see everybody. So anyway, I don't want to take too much time. I think we should have more of these sessions, in the future. But at the start, Kerenga, Harshid you might already know about Harshid. He's pretty highly ranked in the whole gaming side of chess, right? Plus Suriya, thank you very much for you to actually, coming on and taking the initiative or a community mavin tumi help karta carriage-ku santosho. Plus to the platform pura anga open up karre halti, it's really helpful. So let's do this as a first time, more like a pilot mini hodu ai. So let's see how we all go, and we like to get your feedback. Ella initiative kona sa tumi khalari konla orasi, anything and everything you want to share. You're open. तुमको registered email going आवेगी तला email तुम्ही response that has बन चुका पड़ेगी. You can also share my contacts or send an email to through Sourashtra Association website to me contacts at the Kunka President or Secretary Kunka just giving your feedback about the session and see what you'd like to do in the future. Okay. Parents and kids, thank you very much. Let's get it started. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys enjoy the game and have a fun summer afternoon. Okay. Without further ado, Suriya and Harshid, you guys can take on the lead now.
All right. Yeah. Thank you, DC. Yeah, this is first tournament, getting this organized by our DC and team. So let's get started, and let me share my screen. So this is a quick one-page document. I just put it here. So we have, so this is a Sourashtra nationwide chess tournament simul. So the agenda, so we are in the Eastern time, and some of you may be in the different time zones, like Central or Pacific time. So the timing here, everything is in the Eastern time. Okay, so this is at 2 p.m. to 2:40. So we are doing introduction, like some chess lecture and platform. And then 2:40 to 3:35, you will be playing a simul game with Harshid. Harshid, let me introduce Harshid first. I mean, Harshid is the national master, and he's from Texas, and he's one of the highest ranking, and the percentile about 95 percentile at his age group. Plus the national master is not an easy achievement. I mean, it's a lot of effort and a lot of tournaments, and his rating is 2200 plus to get the national master, and national master ranking is given by USCF, and that's one of the title. Okay, so getting the title players is one of the great achievement. And so Harshid, fortunately we have Harshid from Sourashtra. Harshid, do you want to just talk about yourself for a few minutes, and then we'll go through the chess platform later.
Okay, so I feel like at first, I feel like I was like everyone else in here. I started very young. Started playing chess when I was around 4 years old. And so I just kind of got into it as a young kid, seeing pieces on a board and just being interested in how they move, how the game works. And then, so at first it was just me and my dad. My dad made an effort to learn the game with me, so he could also play the game with me. And up until maybe when I was 5 years old, that was probably the biggest competition I've ever had, just me playing against my dad. And then after I obviously spent a lot of time just having fun with the game, I eventually beat my dad once. That's still a very vivid memory for me. I just still remember him. I still remember myself taking his queen with my knight on this really old chessboard we had. It's really small. I still remember that memory. It's perhaps one of the best feelings I've had in a while, because that's honestly probably the first game I won. After that, my dad kind of decided to let me do what I wanted to do. So we went to my very first tournament was in my school. So it was a K to 12 school. So they were to play people from all different ages, people in 12th grade. So we went to that tournament. I ended up winning every single game I played, and I won the tournament. So that was honestly quite an exhilarating start for me, because I got to first enjoy the game myself, and also let myself know that I was actually good at the game. And after that, I kind of started taking the game more seriously, started putting a lot more practice and effort into improving. When I was 7, I started traveling out of state for tournaments against people from different nations, countries, etc. And that kind of continued after I became 10 years old. I started working toward titles, becoming a national master. So that's when I probably started pouring in a lot of my day. Chess became really just a day-to-day thing for me, something that's both a hobby, but also a talent. So after a while, actually last year, December, I got my national master title. So that's a good achievement at first, but there's still ways to improve. No one just stops playing chess because you're at the end. Chess is not solved by no means. There is still improvement to every player from the world champion to someone who's never played chess before. So I feel like chess has been both a talent, something I have to that's very fun for me. It's also been a way for me to learn about other things. Thinking in chess has made me good at things like math and science. it's made me develop a sort of vigorous thinking process, which helps everywhere, not just playing the game. So hopefully, some people here can learn chess and perhaps become a great player, maybe even better than me one day.
Very good. Yeah. Thank you, Harshid. So, Harshid, which grade right now you are going like this fall?
I'm going to 8th grade.
8th grade. Okay. So that's so you are just less than 13, 14?
Yeah, 13.
You're 13. Okay. Excellent. Yeah. So the getting this national master title is like one of the very few people, because like based on like I teach chess myself, and also like a lot of kids. We have about like 800 kids that join Chesstronics, and and we conduct a lot of in-person tournament or online tournament. And now with the online, like we have several kids from different states, and we are going even like some players from Canada, like they join to our chess classes. And so very rarely I see at the age of 13 going to the 2000 plus rating is very rare. So give a big hand for Harshit for his achievement, for everybody. Let's give a clap for Harshit. So if anybody have questions to Harshit, you can ask just for introducing yourself. And anyone played USCF rated tournament other than Harshit?
Yes.
Okay, so who said yes?
Hurry.
USCF rated tournament. Anybody played in this group?
I did.
Okay, very good. So Akshat, right? Akshat, Aji, awesome. So anyone have USCF rating like in this group, like all the kids?
Mine is like 900.
900. Okay, very good. Yeah, 900. All right. So that's good. So let me share the screen again. So we are going to have a quick introduction about the chess program in the Chesstronics and platform, and how do you log in and all that. And we will have some introduction about the history of the chess. Okay, that we can talk about it a little bit. So do you see my screen? Yeah, so we'll go with the history of chess, okay, because this is something like you all have to know, because some of you are new. So the history of chess, I mean, the chess is originated from India, okay, so this is really a very long time ago. So they call the name Chaturanga. Chaturanga is the name of the game that they invented in India, and then it spread to different countries. And so you can see, yeah, so this was, do you all see the screen? Like, so Chaturanga, it was originated in India around like a 600th century, which means like almost 1600 years ago. Okay, and that Chaturanga means like four-limbed, referred to the four parts of the army. So the army is like we have chariot, horses, and elephants, and foot soldiers. Okay, so this is really four different armies they used back in very olden days, like when the king and they were having all these four different troops. They go for war. They plan. They strategically like attack the opponent enemies and other kings. So all that. Okay, so these four types of army are chariots. That in chess we call it as bishop, and horses are in chess is related to knight. And elephants are, what is elephants in chess?
Books.
Rooks.
Yeah, there you go. And what are foot soldiers?
Pawns.
Pawn, right? So these are all the four different army like they were using like long time ago, and they kind of had this game. And you can see some of the pictures. This is taken from some of the walls, some paintings. It was like really very old. And it's all from like started from India, okay? And then like we have, these are all some transformation, like so the chariot and horse and elephant. And so there are some like learnings. And then they continued to change the rules, and they were evolving different rules like every centuries, and even like some of the games like the openings, like the English opening and the Sicilian opening, or some kind of a Queen's Gambit and Rai Lopez. All those things are like different countries. Okay, for example, the Rai Lopez is like a Spanish opening, and that is from the Spain. And similarly, English opening is from British, and King's Indian, Queen's Indian, those are all came from India. So we have a lot of chess like spreading all over the world. So out of these, like these are all the very new, very old Lewis chess set that is in the 1841. Like they have the knight is like this, they have king, pawn is something like that. So these are all the different pieces you will see like back in 18th century chess in Europe. So it got spread out like all over the world. Okay, the chess game is the only game where it is continuing. All these video games that came just recently when you are in 1980s and 90s, but the chess is like all over like even like sixth century. Okay, and then it came into a digital also, like right now we are able to play online. And so you can see 1497, like we had like this kind of old chess magazines. Okay, so there are some magazines like back in 14th century. So Spanish chess, I'm going a little fast. And so who is this? Who is this picture?
Benjamin Franklin.
Benjamin Franklin playing in chess in England.
Playing chess, right? Okay. And then like we have US chess in the 1800s. So 1800s where the US were actively playing. Okay, so they started like almost 200 years ago. And so this is the Staunton chess that came out from US. And this is the pieces, it's a modern chess pieces. Okay, this is what we currently follow. All over the world, they are following, like this is like a king, this is queen, and bishop, knight, rook, and the pawn. Okay, so this is called the Staunton design. And this was done by like in 1849 in London, and that became the standard requirement for competitive chess. Okay. So these chess lecture, sometimes I give it to like Boy Scouts, like, so that's what I took it from the Boy Scout, some teaching, and they get the chess merit badge. So this is, you all get the chess merit badge if you are in a Boy Scout. But anyway, so this is the world champion and 20th century. So we'll talk about the USCF. Okay, so this is a recently in 1900s, there is FIDE. That's the organization, they give the title like a Grand Master, National Master, not National Master, but the International Master. Okay, so National Master is done by US Chess Federation. And then the International Master is from the like the FIDE organization. And then the Grand Master is also from the FIDE. And then we have the popularized Swiss system. So that's one of the common, they all play. I mean, so there are knockout system and Swiss system. There are two kinds of system, but the knockout system is like, let's say you play one round, you lost, then you're done with the tournament. But Swiss system is not like that. Everybody plays 4 rounds. And if you win, you will play with the winners. If you lose, you will play with the losers. But everyone play like 4 rounds. So that's like a Swiss system. And there are some world tournament, like they do 9 rounds, even 11 rounds. And then we have this Soviet and current championship. Okay, so most of the time the Russian players are world champions, and you can see 1948 to 1972, they're all the world champions. And just only 3 years there was a gap. Then 1975 to 2000, again Russians. And then we had the Vishwanath Anand, like he became a world champion. And recently the Magnus Carlsen, right? And do you know who was the world champion between 1972 to 1975?
Bobby Fischer.
Yeah, who said that?
Chris.
Krish, very good. Yeah, so Krish, yeah, you are 100% right. And Bobby Fischer. So Bobby Fischer is the only US person became a world champion. So after that, there was no one from US became a world champion. Even now, like Hikaru was trying, Hikaru Nakamura, and he couldn't. And there was another player, Harshid, do you know the player name who was very close to become a US chess champion?
Fabiano Caruana.
Fabiano Caruana was playing with Magnus, and then he lost. Okay, so the only champion who became a world champion from US is like Bobby Fischer. And so you know little history now about the chess. And I think like we are good for this for today, for the chess lecture, but now we are going to get to the platform, okay? So we have this Chesstronics. That's like I'm the founder for the Chesstronics.com. And you will see like we teach chess robotics, coding, and like to different kids. And these are all the school open house. And so we have like several, like we do the robotics program. So this is our chess place. And so we have some of the players, they win the quad tournament. And we do like several tournaments. So we post it in the Facebook. And this is an in-person tournament. This is our center where they play chess. I mean, so these are about like 60 players they play here. And this is at Atlanta, USA. Okay, so this is our own company. And then like we have this robotics, like they are the state champion. And so they do like robotics, like along with the chess. So that's another program that we offer. And this is a robotics trophy they are getting. Okay, so these are all like different programs that we offer. Now we introduce the online platform. So that's what you're all going to see now. And you all now you got some email from myself. Like I just sent an email before this meeting. And that email, you will have the login instructions. Okay, so I'm going to open up that email. So this is the email that I sent to you. I mean, all the 24 participants. You can see in your inbox. And what this is you are going to log into URL, the classroom.chesstronics.com. And then the user ID you can find from your name. I mean, let's say if J Aditya, your username is all lowercase Chesstronics 602, and password is Chesstronics. Okay, and then you can change the password later. This is a temporary password. Just for everybody, the password is lowercase Chesstronics, but the user ID you will find from this column, which is the user ID column. So you got to use that. Let's say like if it is Akshat, he already have this, and so you can test this right after this, like within another like 2-3 minutes. You can test in another window to see whether it is all working good. Are you able to log in? And if you have any password issues, let me know, and we can change the password. Okay, so once after you log in, you will see your name, like welcome, whatever name, like let's say like if J Aditya, then you will see welcome J Aditya. Okay, and then you would see a simul. Okay, simul, you will see classroom, you will see like practice. So these IDs, like you can play some games, you can invite. See, I can see some of you logged in already. I can see like Sarvesh Chandu logged in, very good. And I can see Gaurav G, they're already logging in. So if you have email, you can start logging in. I want to see like whether you all able to log in. And if your name is something different, you can change your name to your name. I mean, you can go to profile and change your name. Sometimes we spell it wrong because we didn't get the name. And so you got to go to the profile. So you can go to the profile, which is settings. If you go to settings, and you can change here, you can change name, whatever the name is. Okay, so I have seen, let me see, like who are all joined. Yeah, so I can see your name, and somebody, yeah, I can see Suresh joining as well. And if you are not logged in, let me know. Like, okay, so if you're not able to, like, if you can talk or text, if you couldn't log in, let me know. Otherwise, because next another 5 minutes, we are going to start the simul with Harshid, and Harshid is going to log in with our coach login. Harshid, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So you will be playing. So let me just go back to the agenda that I have put together. We want to make sure we are on time. So the agenda here is, let's see. Yeah, so we are 2 to 2:40 is introduction of ourselves and the chess lecture and then the chess platform, right? So we all know like how to log in now, and then the simul will be played by Harshid. So let's see how do we play simul. So once after you log in, you are going to click simul, and you will see. Let me create real quick. So Sourashtra simul with national master, Harshid. Okay, so I'm going to create that, and so I'm going to give a time control. So everybody will have like 5 minutes.
When I put in the password, it doesn't work.
Next, who is that? Can you tell your name so that I can reset your password?
Harivansh Tope.
Yeah, it is lowercase Chesstronics.
Oh, lowercase.
Yeah, everything lowercase, like even Chesstronics 590, whatever the number, it is lowercase. And the password also all lowercase. All right, so now after you log in, I mean, there are like, you may see simul, and you also see the tournaments, and you can see practice and other things, classroom and even quiz, because the quiz is something they do homework at like once after we do the class, we assign some homework. So you would see all these, like the tournaments, like, so when we start after the simul, we do the tournament. Okay, so you will be joining the tournament as well. But right now, we are going to start the simul, and Harshit, like you can, okay, so you didn't start yet, right?
No, I didn't click anything. No.
Okay, so something.
Oh, I think I have to create the simul. Yeah, I have to create the simul. So
No, I mean, so let me end this simul, okay, because like we should not be starting now.
Yeah.
We have to click finalize player after everybody joins.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to end this. You're going to see like another simul now, because like we have to recreate it again, because once after everybody logging in, like participate in the simul, then you would have it. So can you all like hold on a second before we start simul Harshid. So I'll put new, okay, new Sourashtra simul with Harshid, and the time control 5 minutes. So Harshid, you can see my screen for a minute, and then you can do, okay. So right now, and then you can start playing once after I say yes, okay. So I'm giving you a little more time. All right, so we will do the simul rule is like, let's say if you lose a piece, then you will be resigning, okay. So that's the rule. I mean, you won't be playing like the whole game, because that will take like more than 7 p.m. I mean, it will take in the evening. So that's why like I didn't want to play the whole game. Just let's say you lost a knight or maybe like 2 pawns, then you got to resign. Okay, so let's see this. Okay, create the participants. Okay, now everybody can start joining. There is a new Sourashtra simul. Can you all join? So when I see the participants, it shows. Yeah, I can see 6 players joined so far. We need all 24 players, or even like whoever in the meeting at least. So you have to log in, and I can see now 12 players. So now we can see 13 players joined so far. Is that correct? 14 now, and we'll give some time until like 2 or 3, 4 minutes, just to make sure, because this is online, so everybody should join, then only it'll be fun, right? I mean, all the tournaments.
After I go to the page where it says every option, what do I click on?
Yeah, you click the simul. There is a simul. If you click that, you would see new Sourashtra simul with Harshid. So there are only 15. Is that correct? So out of 24, we are missing like almost 9 players. So which means that they won't be even playing tournament.
I think we should have at least 2 to 3 more.
Okay, so anybody having difficulties to join, I can read the name. I mean, so you can see all the names: Chaitanya, Abhishek, I mean, you can see the screen. And so if your name is missing in this, which means you didn't log in, you're not ready to play yet. All right, can you refresh, Babu, like Harshid? Yeah, scroll down. Yeah, only 15. Okay. All right. So only 15 players are able to join. Okay, let's get started. There are 20 people, but we four are there, right? I mean, so Harshit, myself, and DC like 13, so 17, and then only two more did not join. So I don't know who is that two more.
One is Gaurav, I think.
Okay, Gaurav, what is the problem you're having? Like you couldn't join? Who is Gaurav in this meeting?
Let me check. Give me 1 second.
So you have to log in, and so Aji, like, are you there, Ajitesh? Yeah, I can see your name, Ajitesh. All right, so we couldn't find, but anyway, so we pretty much we gave enough explanation, but if anybody did not understand, let me know. So there are like two players are missing.
In Gaurav's in restroom.
Oh, but did he log in, Gaurav?
I think he logged in the first one, not the second one. So he should be coming in.
Oh, yeah, he should come out from that. Okay, so he should come out from that and join the new. Because when we click the finalize player, what happens is like he cannot join because we are kind of any tournament, we close the door. Like once after all the players starts, we close the door, then only we start the game.
Yeah,
So
makes sense.
the finalist player is like closing the door, locking the system, and so no one new player cannot join. Or he has to wait for another 40 minutes, and then he can do the tournament, the actual tournament.
Okay.
All right, let's give like 1 more minute for Gaurav, otherwise we'll get started, okay? And he can wait for until all the simul is done. And then after this, everybody like the 3:45. Let's see like the agenda. I think there is a break time. So when you are lost, you can resign and then you take a break and then join at 3:45 p.m. again, 3:40 to 3:45. Okay, so whoever playing in this, so let's say you lost with Harshit, and you can resign or you can just take a break. And now it's 2:48 and 3:45. This will be done. Okay, so the break time also will be done in between. All right, so 16. I can see 16 now. Very good. All right, let's get started. You can click finalize players, and now the game starts. So he's going to play with all 16 players. And if your turn comes, you can play like E4, E5, whatever the move is. So he's playing with 16 players. No, if you lose 2 pawns, you can resign. Okay, 1 pawn still you can play. And somebody scribbling on the screen, like I don't know, like how to control that, but that may distract players. Okay.
Coach Suriya, I have a question.
Yes, Akshat.
What if you like trade like 2 pawns?
Yeah, if you lose 2 pawns and Coach Harshid did not lose any pawns, like then I mean if he's 2 pawns up, you can resign the game. You can click resign, the red button.
In my game, I only have 5 minutes, and my opponent player has 30 minutes.
Yeah, right. Because the Harshit is playing with everybody, and that's why he has 30 minutes.
I feel like 30 minutes is like too much.
Yeah, 27 minutes because he is playing 16 boards. Okay, 16 boards he is playing. So he should have more time.
But in my board, my opponent says it's Suriya.
Yeah, that's my name because the platform name is
Oh,
not changed. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, actually,
okay.
Harshit is playing. Yeah.
Okay.
So you're playing with a national master. Okay, so that's a great opportunity. And some players they charge $100 to play to get some practice.
Okay.
National master.
Okay.
And you are saving $100, so you have to focus on the game.
Teacher, you're muted.
Okay, yeah, yes.
It's not letting me castle.
Because you might have moved the king or something blocking.
Yeah, but nothing's blocking.
Okay, what is your name?
Mukesh.
Yeah, that should be. Oops. Mukesh, let me check your board. All right. Yeah, Mukesh. Yeah, you first touch the king. I mean, if you touch the rook, it won't allow, but you have to touch the king.
All right. It's still not letting me. Oh, there we go.
Okay, I'm going to evaluate all the games, see like who lost some pieces, and you may resign. Okay, you can click the resign. I mean, Abhishek Balaji, you can resign because you lost a rook, and who else? Let's see. Okay, Sasant, yeah, you can resign as well. Sasant Santaram, right? Sasant, you can click the red button, the resign. All right, so let me evaluate a few more games. We can see Akshat is almost equal, very good. Ajitesh. Okay, somehow you're not playing with Mukesh. You have to see that player, but that's fine. Keep playing. Okay, who's that? Bishop takes. Look, let me check. Wow. Okay, Rakshit Balaji, you can resign. Okay, you're losing the rook, so you can click the red button, Rakshit. Okay, Akshat, got to make sure like. All right, so yeah, keep playing, keep playing. Because online we cannot really see like how you are playing like in person. That's the one drawback in online. Okay, Jay Aditya, you can click resign button because you lost a piece already. I didn't see that. Jay Aditya, like, so you have only 2 knights, but the opponent has like three different pieces. So you can click the red button, like resign button. Okay, Ilakkiya Saravanan, like you lost the queen, so you can click the red button, the resign button.
Are we all done?
Oh, very good. So still one more playing, like Harivansh is playing.
Okay.
Yeah, because we can see the screen like one playing and 15 wins out of 16. So Pranav,
Teacher? Teacher?
yeah,
If we lose, can we leave or the meeting or something? Because I resigned. I mean, I
yeah,
didn't.
you can leave and come back at 3:40. You have a
Right.
break for like 15 minutes, so 3:40.
Right. Bye.
Okay, good job. So everybody finished. And so 16. So we will have a break now, like for 15 minutes. But if you're all there, I think like pretty much everybody played pretty good. And I see a strong game from Akshat and Pranav, and then like there are other couple players because they were almost like first 12 moves are equal. And first 12 moves equal with National Master is not an easy task, but still you all did pretty good job. The next session will be like there is a tournament, and we will have let's say like 15 minutes break, like 3:15. I mean right now 3:13. So 3:30, 3:35. You can join. 3:35. Okay, so let's do that. Let me share my screen. Harshad, I mean, if you want to review the games, because we have some time. Anybody want to review the game?
Do I leave like the full meeting?
Okay, what's that?
Do I leave the full meeting?
Yeah, you can. The meeting can be on, but you can join at 3:40.
So yeah, like don't close out of the entire meeting. Just like leave the meeting on your computer, and then when you come like at 3:40, come back.
So it's 3:40 Eastern time, just to be clear.
Yeah.
I'm not sure which zone everybody's in. So just to make sure that 3:40 p.m. Eastern time, if you're in Central time, that's 2:40. It's
Yeah.
30 minutes from now. Like right about 25 minutes from now. Somebody else new joined just now. I'm not sure who that person is. Let me see what the name is.
So Harshid, like let me share my screen, or you can put a break time from 3:15 to 3:40. And we need to set up the tournament now. Like whoever joined for today, we need to create a tournament. And then like they can join in the tournament. So I will share my screen. Let's see. So we can have everybody play. Classroom got Chesstronics. So we are going to create a tournament for all the 16 players, because we thought of group 1, group 2, but we didn't have all 24 players. So we will create a Sourashtra chess nationwide chess tournament. So this is an unrated tournament, and there will be 4 rounds. And we don't allow resign or draw. They will play the full game. and the time control is 15 minutes and 5-second delay. And then we will have, let me correct it. So it is going to start at 3:45. Okay, so 3:45. I mean, this time doesn't matter, but we'll just keep it. So everybody join at 3. Okay. Okay.
Okay, everyone. I feel like the first round is over. So everybody be ready. And we are starting. Okay, yes, we've started. Okay, round 2 is over. So going to start round 3. Okay, round 3 has been started. Okay, so now round 3 is over. So we're going to start round 4. And let's start round 4. Yep.
Wait, so are all the rounds over now?
Yes, this was the final round. Still 2 more games going on. After this, I believe we have a prize announcement.
Hello. So दूसरा ना उसकी डाउट रासी संगो तो experience संगो कौन last me now
I figured out that's fine.
last yeah okay cool दूसरा ना तुम्ही camera on केलं okay it will be nice I think final round जिले से तब मैं संगला सी Harshid
Yeah, 2 more games left.
okay दूसरा ना experience संगो game on watch केले से देश के दोनों final round
Yeah, one more game left.
one more game left okay let you guys watch.
Yeah, that was a good.
Any surprises Harshid can you share alarm zoom I think
Yeah.
alarm कर रहे थे but alarm
Yeah.
screen share कर चुका है
Okay, I think that's it. We had a final game and in a draw. So, but yeah, so I think next we're gonna have a prize announcement.
I'm gonna get Suriya on the call. Give me 1 second. So we're done with all the games, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm waiting for Suriya to come back. Join Gidya to me. Perfect. We'll reach out to Lehdya.
Yeah, sorry, like I was in another meeting. Just a second. So the game is done, right? All the 4 rounds?
Yep.
Okay, very good. Yeah,
Any
you got,
recap? Any recap?
yeah, you got to complete the tournament. Let me see, like, what is going on. Live games. Yeah, so that's good. Yeah, so we got the results. So yeah, so do you all see my screen? Or no?
No.
Yeah.
Hold
No.
on.
Not yet.
No.
No.
No,
Okay.
I can't.
Okay, so we let me see this. So how was the game? Like, did you have any glitch? Anybody having any glitch, or everybody enjoyed your game?
Oh yeah, no glitch. I had no glitch.
No glitch. And so is this the first tournament you're all playing online? I mean, we do this tournament every week, and so we have like several players play, and even the in-person tournament or online tournaments. And so if you want to join these tournaments, you can let DC know, and we will also like send you. I mean, this Chesstronics ID will be there for you guys, valid for 90 days. Okay, I'm just giving you free. And so if you want to join any tournaments, you can join. We will post you some of the upcoming tournaments. And so we have like 2 types of tournament. One is the unrated quad tournament, where you will play the last week of the month. And so let me share my screen. I mean, and then we will announce the prize distribution as well. Like, okay, so we'll be done by 10 minutes. So if you go to services.chestronics, so this is where you will be registering. Like, in case if you want to play a tournament where you can win first place, like $25 gift card. And so you would see that like $25 rated tournament, and then second place 15, third place $10. Okay, and this is a game 25 seconds delay. And we get once after you register this, I mean, this is a $15 entry fee, and we have week 1. That's a grade level based on your grade. Okay, let's say if you are in K to 3, you will be playing within K to 3 kids. That is in the week 1. So week 1 means like first week of Saturday, and then 4 p.m. is the Eastern time. Okay, so you have to calculate your timings. Whether it is a 1 p.m. PST, you got to see that. But we do the tournament at 4 p.m. And week 3 is, I mean, week 2 is a in-person tournament. Okay, the week 2 you won't see here. That is only at Cumming location. And then we are doing one in Marietta location. And then in the week 3 is also you all can play. I mean, so this is again, there is like the based on your rating. Okay, you need to have a USCF ID, and then you can start from under 300 or 600 and all that. And then there is another one, week 4 quad. Okay, this is more like a quad, and you don't have to have a USCF. It's like a casual, and this is only like a $12 entry fee. And then you can select the grade. We are not doing much adults tournament, but these are all scholastic tournament. But if you want to do the adults tournament, we do every 3 months one time. So anybody from college, they all can play. Anybody from I mean, if you have USCF ID, you can play. And this is where you put the Chesstronics ID. I mean, let's say you are registering a player, like let's say I'm going to put like Krishna, Anantu, and grade is like 4 to 5. I'm sorry, 4 to 5, and then you put Chesstronics ID, maybe like 78. I don't know. Is that right, Krish? And you put your USCF ID, whatever, and select like whatever the section you want to play. And then we will send you the discount code, because you're all like us as the APG, we give the discount. And then here you're going to put like student save $3, okay? And once after you apply, that will reduce like $3. And so you all will be charged $12. So this is really, I mean, we have seen like even some of the 1,000 rated players or 2,000. I mean, we have several players playing in this tournament. And then you get the Amazon gift card if you win like top 3 prizes. So you got to be top 3 to get some gift card. And then you can see the pre-registered players in this link. And the same product, you can see all the pre-registered players. Okay, so you will see like what grade, what rating they're playing, and Chesstronics ID that you all have right now, and then the USCF ID and all that. Okay, so we have like this one, and now for today's tournament, we are going to provide a top 3 prizes, and Amazon gift card will be sending it to your email, and so that you will receive by one business day. Okay, so this is the ranking for today.
Yeah, Marainat adult, but we go just for fun.
Okay, Suresh. Yeah, sure. So we have HT Chess. Like, can you share your name correctly? HT Chess 1212. Somebody updated their name with HT Chess. Is that who is the name of the kid? So HT. So what is the ID they played? So the third place goes to HT Chess.
Harivanshan, sir.
Harivanshan. Okay. So give a big hand for Harivanshan, and he got like 3rd place, so he will get the gift card. And then Akshat Balaji. So all Suresh Tope uncle, and then Akshat and HT Chess, like all 3 got 2nd, 3rd place, like the share. So which will be like everybody will be getting $5 each. And then Chaitanya, well, Male Natami, right? Chaitanya, he got 1st place. He won all the 4 rounds. And give a big hand for Chaitanya. So this is something very good achievement. He was playing really good. I mean, the last first game I was watching was a fantastic game, and you can see some of the games. You can log in anytime, and you can review your games. Okay. So Chaitanya, you will be getting a $10 gift card. I think that's the prizes that we are going to distribute for today's tournament. And anything like DC, yeah, you can go ahead. You can do the closing ceremony, and we have only 3 more minutes. Sorry.
Yeah, sure. No worries. They have expressed interest, like Harshid Balaji, we know participate Kendam Singirasi. So I think me share your information. Thank you, me explain.
Sure, yeah.
So that'd be great. So Askidan join Askidanga Juku thanks Angunam Lavaria. Askidan enjoy Rasmadi feedback that better Lawsi. Feedback through the Sourashtra Association website map better Nimadi to my email get by to me email that day the email respond caramely okay. Will be great. So services.chesstronics.com. Telamamjin to the login IDs ski work the next 90 days work right?
Yeah,
So-
90 days it will work. Yeah, and
Perfect.
if you play another 90 days, it will work. Like from
Okay.
the day that you played. Yeah.
Okay. So Angundal Lamari on the competition thuna and Lavare Tenganaski email the desk no chokot padagi. So we'll definitely keep everybody in sync that way. Yeah, so that's what I want to say. A couple of more minutes left, but any thoughts? Anything to be sanguna mara sangua? Askidano participate kardano. Parents send me sanguai. Tiral me askidan sangua.
Yeah. Any feedback to improve our games? Telamli Sangua. And yeah, Suresh,
Playing in
like
draw
I will
the
talk to
option
you. I
hadani.
will talk to you a lot, but yeah, we'll yeah, go ahead. Yeah. So.
Like game main madhyam design karna मतलब option mattum hadani. But okay, anyhow.
Yeah. Till I mean, actually, purposefully I disabled because previous tournament in Kaya they accidentally clicked the resign button.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I mean, some players they complain. Oh, my kid actually was winning position, but he accidentally clicked the resign button. Then the other kid doesn't really agree for that. I mean, those kind of conflicts we see there.
Okay.
Yeah. We disabled it. Even draw button also we disabled it. Kaushimna draw if we click draw, it will ask another person, do you agree for draw?
Mm-hmm.
And then if he agrees, that will be draw. But the problem is, like, even though he is a losing position, one kid, he keep asking draw. And that annoys the other kid.
Yeah.
So that's why we disabled both the buttons. Yeah, that's a good call. Yeah. So I mean, for the higher rated player, we do that. But for the most of the kids, we kind of disable it.
Yeah. But it's a nice platform.
Yeah.
Enjoyed it. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it's all running in AWS, and we made a custom platform with some of our offshore developers, and so they did it in Chesstronics website. Yeah.
Yeah, chokot this platform was atani chokot lesi. Chuku, thank you to me ele karta guchi.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we're blessed to have you sharing to the entrepreneurship pura thodi to me our community gavin to me open up kare chuku, thank you. Prizes demli chuku, thank you. Sponsor karino.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Again, the group can hadenya.
Yeah, the group would have, but the thing is, like 4 rounds, we need at least 8 players on the section on the group.
Okay.
But we got 24 players, but somehow I don't know, the 10 player did not join. Maybe the communication was not right, or the Zoom link they didn't get it. They got some other link. I mean, so that we can try to improve next time.
Maybe ranking maybe I will share that prize money for kids.
Yeah. Okay, Suresh,
maybe
yeah.
ranking tani group is maybe like first group and second group talamam top players
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I can send you that list then. Every konam the group combined kitriya. But we know Talam, below 11-year-old is group 1, and above 11-year-old is group 2. And so we can list like top 3 players in group 1 and top 3 players in group 2. Talamari.
Yeah, sure.
So I will send you the list. Let's see whether I can find that. So let's quickly see this. Okay, so Krishna, Chaitanya, like, do you know how old are you, Chaitanya?
I'm 13.
13. So you are in group 2, and Suresh and Akshat, like, how old are you? Oh, he's 9-year-old. He's one of my student. And Harish, I mean Hashwant, right? Harivansh, yeah.
Harivansh group 1 ganirana.
Group 1, okay, 9. And Krishna Anantumli, he's a 9-year-old. Ajitesh?
I'm 9.
9-year-old? Okay. And Jay Aditya?
I am 12.
Jaya Aditya 12. Okay, so you are in group 2. And how about Gaurav?
Gaurav 16.
Gaurav 16. Okay. So I think then two more we have to see. Abhishek Balaji, how old are you? Let me check.
I'm 10.
10. Okay, so you are in group 1. So let me share my screen so that everybody can see. Then the last one, Navi, Krish Amlam, how old are you?
14.
14. Okay. So Chaitanya, we group 1, group 2, and group 1 winners. So Chaitanya is the first place for the group 2 winner. And then for the group 1 winner, we know Akshad Balaji. Akshad Balaji is a group 1 winner. So he gets $10. And then we have HT Chess. He will be in the group 2 second place, group 1 second place. And then we have Krishna Anantu, group 2 third place. I'm sorry, group 1 third place. So I'll keep the name here to make it simple. And for the group 2, we have Chaitanya, and then the Jaya Aditya, she get second place. So this is second place. So you get $5 gift card, and then like we have what is the third place? Yeah, Gaurav get third place. So you get $5 gift card. Okay, so I'm going to sponsor the group 2 gift cards, and Suresh Tope is going to sponsor group 1 gift cards. So it'll be $20 total. Like Akshad Balaji gets 10, and HT Chess $5, and Krishna Anantu $5.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the split based on the ranking.
Good, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Suresh, like for the last minute, because we were trying to find some sponsors, but that's good. Yeah.
Hey, Suresh, what team you got?
North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Correct.
Okay. Tunga again our chess group on the WhatsApp ಅಂತ think I'm at Kitramnavaria. So
yeah, the group Matt Kitwai Suresh, so that like because he was the main helper for me in Bloomington. We started together. And Suresh Tope is my senior even in my work, like back in 1998, right, Suresh? Like
98, yeah.
98, 99, yeah. And he came in 98. I was in 99. So we were buddies like from the day one. And first Sourashtra, Suresh Tope, I met like in US.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I have a question.
Yes.
So who are the winners again?
Okay, what's your name?
I am Jay Aditya Budanamesh.
Okay, so Jaya Aditya got second place in the group. The group 2 is like above age 11. Okay, above age 11, and you got second place.
So that means I'll be getting a $5 gift card?
Yeah, you will be getting a $5 gift card. I mean, you have to check your email, not today, but tomorrow.
Okay, so, okay. Thank you.
And then Gaurav and Chaitanya, yeah. So that is the above 11 age, and below 11, Akshat, HT Chess, and Krishna Anantu. Yeah, anybody having any questions? So Suresh can get into more chess, Suresh. I mean, if you have time. And so we are looking to even like in North Carolina, or even you can see the state, like whoever playing chess within that North Carolina and neighboring states, and so that way, like we can grow the chess community.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Judan actual mal pusira se but more like platforms at the klana.
Okay.
Main to localum kerrai milya dia. Remote concept ni kalaira.
Yeah, let me COVID avalla we just started like after COVID. I mean before that I didn't have much, but I did it in leeches. But leeches maybe there was some glitches and you got to have a lot of process. But then we made a custom platform. So we are doing this for almost 2 years now in Atlanta area and almost like 600 plus players joined and they're all doing online games like now and then. And yeah. Yeah, we crossed Chesstronics revenue like 150,000 last year. Like for the tournaments, chess, robotics, and all the like the coding Python. We teach Python as well as the K to 5 coding. I mean, we do summer camp and we have the classes in the evening and some classes in the online. So we recently crossed 150,000 revenue last year.
I think Dhanaplan Naski
We are done actually 6 o'clock. We are done with just informal. Like I know, like I thought of calling you, but we kona babu kona se. Sorry, okay.
Yeah.
Suresh, can you drop your phone number chat on this? Maybe copy it as again.
Yeah,
maybe
sure.
Suresh. I mean not. Like Suriya, can you add his phone number?
Yeah, I'll add Suresh number.
So you guys know each other, right?
Yeah.
Suresh, like
I mean, TT Kalras.
I think so. Yeah. I believe. Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. Like I wasn't sure, but I think 2000 association gave you the
hi, correct.
Okay, that's what I saw.
Chicago.
You.
Yeah.
Okay, Chicago. Yeah. That's a long time. Crazy how long it's been, right?
Okay. I just wanted to say bye to everyone and
thank you, Jay.
I wanted to thank you for sponsoring this. It was a very fun experience.
Cool.
Yeah, pleasure.
It was my pleasure.
Nice.
Awesome.
I hope we can have an experience like this in the future.
Yeah, sure.
Sure, Jay. You can involve and tell your friends, or if you are connected with youths, you can let them know there is a chess tournament and they can play any time. So because we need a lot of youth volunteers and so above like 11, 12-year-old, so they can connect with many kids in the community. And there is also youth volunteer groups are there, right? Youth groups for Sourashtra.
Yep.
So there is even like I was in that group like for one of the speech from Akhilesh from California. Like he's one of the number one in US. Like he got like his own branding and business, and it's a great entrepreneur. He got even in Forbes magazine. His name was listed. His name was published. One of the great entrepreneurs. Yeah, you can involve a lot of youth activities. So we are trying to do something for all these Sourashtra folks.
Discord youth group अभी नो मी link post कर रहे हैं कौन join करने की they can join. Typically we start between the age of like 11 or maybe like 12 plus. You can join the Discord group. We have weekly youth meetings. So kon join karne anybody can join. I wish I could have said this earlier, but I think we'll have another sync. Maybe we'll bring you Chesstronics. We can have a forum through the association. Share your experiences and everything else.
Yeah, I don't exactly know if I can use Discord because I don't have one. So
okay, no worries. You could still join. You don't need to be on Discord. If you, how old are you now? You're 13 to 12?
12.
12, okay. If you want to join, we have weekly meetings. I can add you to the Google Meet on Sundays. We have a meeting. So if you're interested.
Okay. I'll ask my parents and see what I can do.
Yep, absolutely. Cool.
Okay. So I hope everyone has a good rest of their evening.
Sure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Seeing girls.
All right. Yeah. Thank you.
We'll connect again. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No.
All right.